Hey everybody, it's Menz here. I'm doing a quick little video for today's scavenger hunt code for the February scavenger hunt on the NA server. Thank you again, Claus, yesterday for pointing towards my channel here, and thank you very much for the comments, guys. You guys are definitely funny to read the comments. He's right about that. In any event, though, above me is basically the scavenger hunt code for today on Wednesday. More or less, I released it on Twitch and I'm getting around to the YouTube video here. Feel free to pop into my Twitch stream tonight too. We'll be doing a raffle courtesy from Wargaming M41D tonight on Twitch starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Getting ready for the Panhard EBR marathon as well here. I'll do a quick little overview of this, and there's also there's a pretty cool fundraiser that some people are doing for a disabled World of Tanks player. I'm gonna bring up here really fast too, that Wargaming's kind of working alongside of them with too. But anyway, for those that just care about scavenger hunt code, it's right above me, and the person coming up after me here will be Germ, which will be Thursday, tomorrow. His planned released date should be around 10 p.m. Central Time tomorrow on his Twitch channel that you can see the link above as well, Germ_NA. So Germ will be coming tomorrow on Thursday, and obviously today is yours truly. Really fast though, with the EBR, one thing I'm seeing people bring up, if I can pop into the comparison, is that it's been changed since community contributors had it before, and also some people got rental codes. These changes they announced like really early on in January, like January 8th or something, to where obviously they removed the boost feature because that got removed from all of the wheeled light tanks. But pretty much what they did, accuracy got changed by 0.01, so it's still super accurate, especially while moving. They did buff the DPM. It's similar to the Link 6x6 now, so the DPM got buffed as well. I believe damage went up, possibly by one shot, I forget exactly, but more or less the main change a lot of people are freaking out about comes down to the specific power did get reduced a bit. However, it's still, as you can see here, it still has really good specific power. So it got a little bit of a nerf there. The engine power got reduced a bit, but more or less it's still pretty fast. It's basically one of the fastest tier 8 lights. It's basically on par with the Lynx, and when it comes to the speeds as well, they've reduced that just a smidgen. But honestly, you don't have to worry too much about this tank being like a snail. It's not. Instead of accelerating, now that it doesn't have boost and the engine power got a little bit of a change, basically instead of accelerating in half a second or a second to get up to its full speed, it takes like 2 seconds or 1.5 seconds. Like, it's not that big of a change, but just wanted to point that out real fast. I think this tank, people are going to have a blast with it, with the 2-shot autoloader. It's a really fun tank to play, like the other wheeled lights, if you like that kind of thing. I know not everybody likes light tanks, but do note, like, the changes people were pointing out, we knew about these back in beginning of February about what they were doing to the Panhard, excluding the boost change, but that was pretty much to be expected since they removed it from the other tanks, which Levi's kind of playing behind me here. But regardless though, they did change it, so if you're looking at old videos, it's just a little bit less mobile, but it gets more DPM to compensate. The accuracy change, honestly, it's not even noticeable. But all in all, like, would I consider it a buff or a nerf? I would say, obviously it's a little bit of both, but the added DPM is nice. It's just you can't do like as many things as you would like if you're like staying still or like near cover and you like hit something and slow down. That's where the mobility nerf hurts you, but the DPM buff definitely is nice. So talking about that, basically GoFundMe, somebody brought up, and basically Wargaming, Xander, I believe Xander PTV is kind of heading this, and Wargaming is also working alongside of the company for this player. Let me swap over here real fast. So There'll be a link in the video description here. They did hit the minimum goal. They were looking for, I believe, about $250, and they're over that right now, but any extra funds will go basically to helping this guy with basically a new PC or new PC parts, because currently his PC barely can play World of Tanks. This player specifically, though, he's from Brazil, and he's disabled to where I believe he only has one arm to be able to play video games and stuff like that. And they're trying to help raise money for him to at least be able to get this custom mouse keyboard combination. And the company Key Mouse is helping alongside with Wargaming NA themselves to help make this happen. They're going to give him a custom keyboard and mouse combo, and yeah, kind of help him play out. And any of the extra funds, again, they're going to make a pretty nice PC. I don't know if it's going to be enough to cover a full PC, but at least help the guy out so he's able to play. But there's a link again in the video description if anybody's feeling generous here. And for those that think it might be a scam, something like that, do note, like, the reason I came across this was, Wargaming NA kind of passed it along to all community contributors, even though Xander's the one kind of heading it at first. And basically they're personally going to make sure that the mouse and keyboard gets to this player, because it is in Brazil. And I believe I don't know if they're going down there or they're bringing, I think there was mention of bringing him to, like, I guess Wargaming HQ at some point, or not HQ in Minsk, but in Austin, Texas, and doing like a meet and greet. He can get the PC and stuff, and they're basically gonna make sure, like, this isn't just a scam and stuff, because you always have to be kind of skeptical of things you find on the internet. But anyway, thank you again for watching. Just wanted to put that out there, because it's kind of a nice thing to be able to help somebody out. And I feel like there's a lot of negative stuff in World of Tanks, to where hopefully people are kind of generous and helpful for something like this. But in any event, again, code up there for the scavenger hunt. And then tomorrow, if you missed it, Germ NA will be releasing his around 10 p.m. Central Time over on Twitch on his live stream. He might start, honestly, I think he starts about an hour before that, but that's the time that kind of was put in to the Google Sheet for us. But again, thanks for watching. Have a very nice day. Thank you again, Klaus, for pointing your very fun commenters over to my channel here. You guys made me laugh a few times. But have a nice one, guys. See you around.